All right, we're finishing up week 5 of the 2022 legislative session. Things are starting to get fast and furious because we only have about 2 weeks left. And so a lot of the time for me, is spent finalizing the budget with the Executive Appropriations chairs and the Executive Appropriations Committee. I'm still meeting with a lot of people every day that want to get their final say in on budget requests or budget adjustments. And so that's taken up a lot of the day. Of course, we have a lot of bills that are going through right now. I mentioned my energy efficiency bill last week. That passed its first hurdle. It came out of committee. As with a lot of legislation, I've got some tweaks that I got to make to it based on some feedback and responses I've got. And so I'm working on finalizing that before we put it on the Senate floor. And then we'll send it to the House. There are a lot of organizations that participate in the legislative process. One that I'm heavily involved in is the Utah Cultural Alliance. I'm the caucus chair in the Senate for that. I believe culture and the music and arts and performing arts are a big part of what makes Utah great and a big part of life. And so they had their dinner last night, and I got an opportunity to perform with my daughters at their dinner and performance event, which was fun. And so I really appreciate all the groups that get up to the Capitol and participate in the legislative process, because they each bring their different and unique perspectives, and it really helps us know how to proceed with any particular issue. We can't be experts in everything that comes up here, and so we do rely on those industry experts and the various associations and nonprofit groups that come up and give us a lot of education on that. So it's not only is it important to be involved in the legislative process on an individual level, but I would also encourage involvement in some of these groups, associations, trade associations, because they're invaluable to this process. So again, look forward to your emails, your texts, your calls, and we'll finish up these last 2 weeks.